For our session today, it won't take too much time, to be very honest. This is a quite special session. Thank you so much for joining the session, by the way. And this session, we will just talk about the P-Series software edition, especially how do we install the P-Series software edition on a cloud platform. Well, first of all, before we start our training session today, I would like to share something else. About the P-Series software edition, to be very honest, that's not a new solution for Yaestar partners, right? Especially for you guys. You know, P-Series software edition, it's just available in the market for a couple of years, for a while. So it's nothing new. And for lots of our customers, if we have a project, some people, they might prefer the software edition. Or frankly speaking, if you want to have a virtualized system, especially talking about the migration, right? Some of our partners actually, they know the migration solution. So they might use some other brands, for example, like 3CX. Well, just an example. So you want to have a fully migrated solution, you might try the Yaestar P-Series software edition. So previously, what you're going to do there is you will just choose the P-Series software edition and you're going to try it. And you're going to try this software edition on your data center, or to be more precise, mostly people will just use a virtual machine. So you're going to create a VMware, Hyper-V, anyway, set up the virtual machine. There's nothing wrong with it. But the problem is if you want to try this P-Series software edition, or maybe sometimes we just want to give the trial license to our end users. It's not that easy because you have to get yourself be prepared with the infrastructure, all right, with this virtual machine, whatever it is. So that's actually the issue. It's not that easy for us to push it. If we really want to push it to our customers, like I said, you have to invest some money on it. But for our session today is I just want to show you guys how easy it is. We can install the software edition on the cloud platform. The benefit is, first of all, you can try this for free completely, especially when you use AWS. I'm going to take AWS as an example. They give you the free platform for testing. That's a good news. And the secondly is it's really easy to install. Even this is on the cloud platform, but it's absolutely way much easier than the way how you're going to install it on the virtual machine. That's what it is. So anyway, I guess this is about the time. Let's just jump in. So first of all, I will just share something you guys are quite familiar, which is the Yaestar Partner Portal, right? This is nothing new. I'm pretty sure you guys all have the Yaestar Partner Portal. If you have it, you can just try to log into the Partner Portal like what I'm doing right now. All right. So step one, we can just jump into the Yaestar Partner Portal. And if you already have the P-Series software edition trial license, oh, that's good. You can simply click on products. And here we just click on Yaestar P-Series Software PBX, like this. So we will just click on Software PBX. And over here, you will see the trial license. For example, I get this trial license this morning. So you guys can see September 24, 2025 morning, 10 o'clock, 10:50 in the morning. I just get this trial license. So I get it. All right. So this is the way how you're going to access your software PBX. If you already have it. If you don't have the software PBX or trial license anyway, that's fine. You can also switch it back to the dashboard. So here you guys can click on software PBX. You can get the trial license here easily. Or maybe you guys can also go click on this place. This is our website to get the trial license. All right. So just an example, if you don't have it, you can just do it right now. So you can get the trial license like this. All right. And after that, I'm just going to show you how easy it is. After that, we'll just go access the software PBX, which we get it on the Yaestar Partner Portal. And over here, you know what? You can just try to click on Install PBX directly. And something special here is we give you private cloud supporting auto installation. You see this one? 4 options: AWS Lightsail, OVH, Amazon AWS, and DigitalOcean. So the point here, guys, nobody's going to tell you, but I will tell you. The point is, if you try AWS Lightsail, the first one, you will have a free environment to try this free trial license. No one's gonna tell you this, but I know it. I figured out this, so I would just tell you. If you want to try this completely for free, you can try Lightsail. Of course, you can also try OVH, AWS, DigitalOcean, but not for free. They're going to charge you. They're going to charge you. They don't give you anything for free. But if you use Lightsail, you will have a chance to use it for free. 3 months. They give you 90 days for free. All right. So how do we do it? Now we just click on AWS Lightsail, and you guys will see this pop up. And this is the API integration. We can realize the API integration between the partner portal and the third party, especially these cloud platforms. So now you will see this one. And this one will just ask you to drop the access key, secret access key, right? This is what you need from your AWS. Take it easy. Now you just need to log into the AWS account. If you have AWS, you can just log in. If you don't have AWS, that's okay, because AWS, it won't charge you. You can apply for the AWS account for free, for sure. So whatever it is, just get yourself be ready with the AWS account. And then you're going to click on over here, the right side corner. You see that one? This is my user account. And we will click on security credentials. Now, currently, I'm just getting this AWS account as the root user. So you guys can see this is the root user. I'm the super admin account, so I don't need anything else. I just use the root user account. I'm the master, by the way. So now we will see the security credentials. Now we just move forward. Here we have access key. All right, now you can check on create access key. Because this is the root user, so it will be way much easier. Only one step. Now I just click on continue and check on create access key. Bingo, guys. Now you just have it. This is the root user, so it's very simple. Now I just have the access key and also secret access key. So this is the API integration. Now we get the access key. We put it here, and we switch it back here, get the secret access key, and we put it here. Now, you guys can click on this one. Remember and maintain the authorized connection status. After that, you're going to click on verify. So this is just the direct integration between Yeaster Partner Portal and the AWS Lightsail. Or to be more precise, AWS. This is just the integration with your AWS. All right. Next step. You can see now we can install the PBX on Lightsail directly. So the next step will be pretty easy. Instance name, you can name it as whatever you prefer. Like this is my PBX, so I will name it as PSE JSON. And for the region, you can choose the nearest one because AWS, especially for Lightsail server nodes, I think they give you like 15 server nodes. 15 server nodes are available. You can pick any of them. You can just pick any of them. All right, so for example, I can try US, I can try EU, I can try AP, whatever I prefer. I'll just choose it. And then availability zone doesn't really matter. You can select any of these one. Any of these one is okay. Next step. This is the most important one, guys. So if this is the trial license, be careful. I'm not talking about the commercial license. If this is the commercial license, forget about it because you already purchased it. It doesn't really matter. You can use anything you prefer because this is the commercial license. You're going to sell it. But I'm just talking about the trial license. Now, because this is the trial license, we have 30 days free trial from Yeaster. Now, we want to try it completely for free. We want to install it on the AWS for free. Even on this platform, we want to use it for free, right? So the instance type, when you click on this drop-down list, guys, don't choose anything else but choose this one, small. You see this one, small? Small 3.0, and it gives you 2 virtual CPUs, 2 gigs for RAM, and also 60 gigs for the storage. Just select this one because the trial license gives you 8 users, 8 concurrent calls. This one is completely capable to handle your free trial license. And just like I said, this instance type, it's capable and also it's free. Now you just click on create and install. So it will automatically help you to create an instance on the AWS Lightsail. Automatically, guys, just like this. So the entire process is like, I don't even need to do anything on the AWS Lightsail. the Yaster panel portal just right through this platform. It will just help me to generate this cloud-based software PBX on the AWS directly. All right, as you guys can see here, processing estimated 5 to 10 minutes. That's it. That's how we're gonna do it. All right, that's how we're gonna do it. And you just need to wait for a while, maybe just a couple of minutes. After that, on this right side corner, it will just give you the public IP address of your P Service authorization. So you can just click on that IP address to log into your software PBX directly. And the only thing left here for you, it's gonna be this one. You see this? You click on that one, you will have your activation code here. Now you just copy this activation code, switch it back to your software PBX, and drop it over here, because you know we have the installation wizard. We need to activate it. And after that, bingo, your software PBX will just be fully activated. So this is option one, guys. This is option one, how we're going to install the P Service authorization through the Yaster panel portal on the AWS. But this is not finished yet. All right, for our session today, I will also show you how do we install the software PBX on the AWS manually. All right, so let's just hold it. Let's just hold it for a while. I'm gonna switch it back to the AWS. I'll just show you if you prefer to create an instance on AWS, especially on Lightsail by yourself manually. How do we do it? This is something more technical, a little bit more technical. Let's give it a check. So if you prefer a more technical way, you want to try this by yourself, you don't want to use the API integration, you want to figure out how do I use the Lightsail. That's good. You can log into your AWS and you search Lightsail. All right, just search Lightsail. I already have it because I use it for several times. So you search Lightsail and you will see the Lightsails here. Now you click on Lightsail, it will switch it to the Lightsail interface directly. And on this interface, we will just need to click on Create Instance. When you click on Create Instance, over here, you can choose your server node. It gives you, like I said, 15 server nodes, 15 availability zones. So you can try the one in Germany, the one in France, the one in UK. Anyway, so many options there. You can make your own selection. So for example, I'm in China right now. I might try the server node based in Singapore or Japan, which is Tokyo. Anyway, this is flexible. This is absolutely flexible. All right. And after that, I will just move on. I'll just need to move on. All right. Next step, for this availability zone, well, for most of our cases, we'll just keep the default, zone A, zone B, zone C, or something else. I'll just keep the default one, not a problem. All right, not a problem. Then here, instance image. Instance image here, we will choose Linux. Absolutely, operating systems based on Linux, not based on Windows. We'll choose Linux. And the blueprint here, we'll use operating system, and we're gonna choose Ubuntu. We're going to choose Ubuntu. Now, the latest version is Ubuntu 24.04. You can just try this one, not a problem. Then keep going. Keep going, keep going. Here, network type, we'll keep this way. Do or stack, we'll keep it this way. All right. And the size. See, guys, the size. The size, we will choose this one. $12 package. This one gives you 90 days for free. 2 virtual CPUs, 2 gigs for memory, and also 60 gigs for the storage. Exactly the one I mentioned on the Yaster panel portal. Yeah, it's this one. So you select this one. And after that, just move forward. Now we move forward, it's going to be the instance name. So instance name, you can name it as Jason. New. I'll put my name here. I'll just call it Jason New. All right, that's fine. Then we can click on Create Instance. So this is the other option. All right, a more technical way for you to set up the software PBX on the, Lightsail. All right, Lightsail. You guys can see this is the one I just pre-configured before. So back to the panel portal. It's still processing right now, but here you can see the instance is already there. Right, it's already running. Let's just wait for a while. If you prefer the second option, all right, back to my Lightsail here. If you prefer the manual configuration, all right, so you create the instance first, and you're gonna wait for a while until this one shows you running. That means the instance is running right now, but this is not finished yet. Now we just need to activate it. We need to make sure the software PBX has been installed successfully. Now we just need to open the terminal. All right, open the terminal, and we're going to use the command lines to finish the installation of our software PBX. So first of all, we're going to access the root user. Hold on a second. So we shall type sudo --i. There you go. We're going to access the root user of the terminal. And then a couple of lines you guys may need it. Let me show you. I can't even remember it, so I will just use the cheat sheet to show you. So this is the line 1. You copy the line 1, you put it here. Enter. And this is the line 2. You copied that one, you put it here. Enter. And one last line, which is light cell install PSE. Here we go. Then we click on enter. We press enter again. Now you guys can see it's just running. This is the installation. It won't take too much time. It will just take maybe 1 or 2 minutes maximum, I guess. And then the software PBX, just like I said, it will be installed on the light cell successfully. So the only thing we need to do here is just a couple of lines there. I mean, 3 lines, 3 command lines. You will finish the installation. All right. So now the only thing you need there is just wait for a while. Wait for maybe 1 or 2 minutes until it finishes the whole thing. It's very quick. It's very quick. I'll show you. I'll just show you. Almost there. Almost there. Yes, bingo. Once you guys see this one, you have been disconnected. All right, don't click on this one. Don't click on reconnect. Now you just close the terminal. That's all you need. That's all you need. Just close it. Now the only thing left here for you is you're gonna go access the instance. All right, so you click on that one. You're gonna access this instance directly. And then now you can see the public IP address, right? So you can try to log into the system if you want, and I will show you what's gonna happen. So currently, if you try to access the instance right now, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. All right, you cannot reach this page. Why? Because our configuration is not finished yet. Now we need to check on networking. And here we have IP version 4 firewall. Yeah, exactly. We need to add a couple of firewall rules there. For example, web access, HTTPS, port 8088. Do we have it? No, we don't have it, right? So now we just need to add a couple of rules there by ourselves manually. So step 1, we can add this rule, which is ping ICMP for all of them. Make sure we can ping this PBX, right? So this is the first one. And also we shall add some other rules, like for example, like 389 for something like your LDAP, your database grant. Things like this, you will just need to add them over here. And another one is 3306. All right, and also we need 5038, right? You can see all these ports on your PBX. I'll show you later. So we just add these rules on the PC or software edition. And also we need SIP TCP. So 5062, 5061. All right. And what else? What else? SSH access, we're going to need it, 8022. And also HTTPS, 8088. These are just some basic rules we needed. All right. Sure thing. We're going to use it for SIP. I mean, for phone registration. So here we will choose SIP UDP, which is going to be 5060. And also we need RTP, right? So one last rule here is going to be it's going to be UDP 10,000 to 20,000. There you go. So the only thing left here for us, just like I said, you're going to add a couple of rules there, firewall rules there. And after that, back to the instance. And you can try to log into the instance again by using this IP address. So you can just try to access the system. But probably you just need to wait for a couple of minutes. So this is how we're going to do it. All right, and also back to the Pana portal. Let me show you the first method. The first method, if you finish the installation, this is how it looks. It gives you this pop-up, which shows you success. Now you can click on this quick access link to jump into your system directly. Now you can click on advanced. Continue to access it. This is the installation wizard. It's nothing new, right? Now, this is the new installation. We can just check on next. And here we have the activation code. Back to your Pana portal. Copy the activation code. You can drop it over here and just move forward to activate it. Or the other one is the manual installation. Manual installation, you just need to switch it back and try to access your PBX, but it might take a while. It might take a while because this is just configured by myself manually. So I might need to wait for a while. All right. But anyway, whatever you prefer, this is just how we're going to install the P-Series software edition on the cloud platform. And to be more precise, it's going to be this, our AWS. Okay. So this one, it will work, but it will just take a while. Okay. So any questions, by the way, guys? If you have any questions, let me know, please. And I'm also going to share this one to you guys. Hold on a second. I'm also going to share this one to you guys. Check on this. This is the manual configuration. So if you want to configure it manually, you guys can just follow this one. All right, you can follow this one to activate it, to install it on your AWS Lightsail manually. That will work as well. Okay. Let me try to access this one again. So I might probably need to wait for a while. I don't know. Let me try to access 8088. Maybe still need to wait for a while. But anyway, you guys can completely try this way. All right. So any questions? I think that was just all we have. It's very easy, guys. Very easy. Just a few steps. You can install the software edition on the cloud platform. All right. Okay, we got a question here is it one PBX per AWS instance, or could we deploy a P-Series multi-tenant on a single large instance? Okay, good question. On the AWS, the one I show you guys today, this is just a single instance. For example, if you have an AWS account, you want to try it for free, so you can create a P-Series software edition. For as far as I know, I guess for each one of these availability zone, I mean availability region, you can create 2 instances maximum. For example, so here you guys can see if I want to create an instance and I choose Singapore, well, in this availability zone, I can create 2 instances maximally. I mean, for free. If you need more instances, they might charge you. It's not completely for free, but I think it's enough. You have 15 options there. For each one of them, you can create 2 instances for free. And also, you guys need to be careful. Choose this $12 package. Or if you choose some other package, like a $24, that's not for free. They're going to charge you. All right. Only this one. It gives you 90 days. You guys can see it gives you 90 days for free. You can try this one. And this one, it's capable for the P-Series software edition free trial package. Because Yaystar gives you 30 days free trial, and you can deploy it here. You can try it for free. All right. So this is just something you need to be a little bit careful. It's a tips. All right. Okay. Well, once again, guys, for others, if you already have the lucky draw prize, my colleague Nicole, she will send you guys that free PBX on the AWS. Or if you're not a lucky guy, it's okay. It's okay. Take it easy. You can also try to do this completely by yourself because it's all for free. Even I don't give you, but you can still get it from yourself. You can still get it by yourself for free as well. Okay. Yeah, to be very honest, the price, it's just like a little price. It's just like a little price. But that's not the point. Of course, this is also not the point why you guys are here. The point is, I just try to make things be clear. Want you guys to know it. Yeah, we do have the chance to try this for free. So why don't we give it a try? I mean, for all of you guys, why don't we just give it a try? All right. Okay, so I think that's it for today's session. It's quite tight, but it's really, really informative, I guess. All right. So once again, guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining today's session. Have a good one, and I will catch you guys in the next one.